Alright, so shoutouts of this video before we start are Monika, Sammy, Jack Thomas Goat, and Jimmy. So those are the shoutouts, and let's get on with the video. Welcome back to another Savine Callers YouTube video. Today we're going to be making sweet and spicy popcorn chicken with rice. So let's get to it. So always before you start a recipe, you need to make sure to wash your hands. So we're going to wash my hands real quickly. Some soap. Turn the tap on, and I need to wash my hands. There we go. Hands are nice and clean. So for this recipe, you're gonna need boneless chicken thigh or boneless chicken breast. So over here, I got my boneless chicken thigh, and I've already cut it. So you just want to cut it to about just maybe like that. That should be how big you want to cut your chicken thigh. So nice boneless chicken thigh. And now we're going to need to make the batter for the coating of the fried popcorn chicken. Alright, so for the batter, you're going to need to use egg. And just egg for the batter, and then for the coating we'll use my flour. So we'll grab an egg, and without getting any shells in, you wanna crack it in. There we go. Alright, now you wanna grab a fork and just break the yolk and mix it around. So it's all nice and covered in the egg. You want to give it a good mix. As you can see, you got a nice creamy egg yolk and just egg white mix. There we go. Now, time to make the flour that we'll coat with this. Alright, now to make the coating, you want to get chili flakes, pepper, salt, and chili powder. Alright. And of course, you're going to need flour. And for this, I'm using chickpea flour. It will work pretty good, just the same as any normal flour would. So we're just going to open that up. And so you want to use the flour as your base, and use the chili powder and flakes as the spice, and just the salt and pepper as the taste. The flavor. Alright, so we got the chickpea powder, flour, and chili powder. You want to put in, so it really does depend on how your spice levels are. If you want it nice and spicy, put in as much as you want. But if you don't want it that spicy, just put in a little, maybe 1 teaspoon of chili powder, and then chili flakes. I want it nice and spicy, right? And salt and pepper. Some pepper, and then the salt. And sprinkle that around. And this is a great coating for popcorn chicken. Now you want to get a fork, and you're just gonna mix it all up. Now that we have finished with the coating and the eggs, we want to now dip the popcorn chicken, or like the chicken thigh, into the coating. Alright, so now I've finished coating the chicken. It is in my air fryer, and so that's what your popcorn chicken should look like after it's been coated. So now that it's in my air fryer, I'm going to add some oil to the top of it, so it's nice and crispy. I'm going to add oil on the, just like on the top of the chicken. Not too much, but after there's enough oil just to cover the chicken, you're going to shut it. And I'm going to set this for 15 minutes. Alright, so now I'm done with the popcorn chicken. So that's what it looks like. And each piece came out nice and crisp in the air fryer for about 15 minutes. So just a warning to everyone watching. So my air fryer, it cooks quite hot and it cooks quite fast in 15 minutes. But so everyone's air fryers are different. So if you have the same air fryer as me, it should only take about 15 minutes. But if you have a different air fryer, I would recommend just making sure that the chicken's cooked before taking it out. So to know if the chicken's cooked, it should be above 75 degrees. But good. Now let's make the sauce, the glaze. Right. So with making the glaze, to make the glaze, you want to get some of this stuff. Now, I know not a lot of people will have this. It's called spicy chili sauce, but any spicy chili paste will do. You need a spicy chili paste, and you're gonna need a little bit of Worcester sauce or soy sauce, a little bit of diced tomatoes, and last of all, we're going to need a bit of honey. So I'm going to be using Manuka honey. So that's how we're going to make the paste. So I'm going to wait for this to warm up. Alright, so to start the paste, or to start the glaze, we're going to start with the chili paste. And we're going to put a bunch of it to the middle. I might be running out. Hopefully not. But you want to put the chili paste to the middle. Now the chili paste that I'm using, it's not too spicy either. It's nice and, it's mild. If I can handle it, pretty sure a lot of people will be able to. I've got my backup chili paste. So just add a bit more. We just want to spread that out all around the pan. Right, that should be enough. I put I put 3 teaspoons. Actual teaspoon. Alright, now you want to add the Worcester sauce. Not too much. About one teaspoon. 1 teaspoon worth of Worcester sauce. And then just one tablespoon of the tomato paste. Alright, now that you've added all of that, you want to give it a good mix with, I'm going to use my magical pink spatula. I'm going to give it a nice mix, right? And you want to let it simmer for a little bit. So it starts to caramelize a little. Now, you add the honey. The Manuka honey. Alright, you want to slowly add the honey to it. This is what gives the glaze its sweetness and sweet and spicy. And some people might not really like this since it's hot. You're adding chili flakes and honey, but trust me, it tastes amazing. So I'm just going to put about 2 tablespoons of the honey. And then I'm gonna start mixing it around, making sure it's nice and thick, and that all the honey has gotten off the spoon. So now it's really really thick, much more thicker than it was before. And now you're gonna need to let the honey get a little bit mixed with the chili paste. Alright, so now that the glaze has got nice and thick, nice and sweet and spicy, I'll give it a good mix. And now, as you can guess, now's the part where you add the popcorn chicken to the glaze. So, on a medium heat, I want to slowly get several pieces of the popcorn chicken into the glaze. Here we go, the last few bits. And the popcorn chicken is now in the glaze. And now what's left to do is mix it. It's nice and thick. Just on a medium level heat, you're going to mix the popcorn chicken in the glaze. And wow, this stuff tastes amazing. Now it's mixed with the honey and the chili, and it's sweet and spicy popcorn chicken. And there we go, sweet and spicy popcorn chicken. Now let's dish up. Alright, and there we go. That is the sweet and spicy popcorn chicken with some rice. So let's give this a shot. I'll grab some of the rice, and let's just grab some the popcorn chicken. Let's put it in my gob. Wow, that is amazing. That is super good. I definitely recommend you try make my spicy popcorn chicken with rice. Yeah, and this is my setup. But thanks for watching, and play the bloopers. Hey, thanks for watching the video. So at the end, I did say play the bloopers. I'm gonna get the bloopers onto the editing software, but what happened was there was no flour, so I got the sugar back and I thought it was flour, and I started pouring sugar into the thing. I was like, oh no, that's flour, that's not sugar. That's not flour, it's sugar. But that was what happened. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.